Students from UNLV's engineering department duking it out, or rather their creations are, for top honors in the college's Fred and Harriet Cox Senior Design Competition.
They're showing off their senior design projects, which will be judged by a panel of industry experts across several engineering divisions.
Earlier, warehouse automation. Why should people be celebrating about this creation, helping out with that?
Because it's been 90 years since the change of a pallet, and this will effectively get your holiday gifts in time, increase your Amazon Prime to now, like you said, 2 days to a day, maybe 8 hours. And so it's effectively going to make your life convenient and efficient.
All right, thanks, Jonesy. Well, you're about to see some answers to a real-world problem.
Yeah, so that was the challenge for senior engineering students over at UNLV, and now their prototypes will be judged by a panel of industry experts.
Yes, the battery and the drone move together, but the tether will stay in one place and allow for a continuous power supply while the drones are being tracked in midair. And we've developed it to be compatible with a variety of different tracking systems, whether it's in a small confined space like inventory control in the warehouse or a large open area where it's being manually piloted by an individual.
So your one device, your one idea helps people in a warehouse, manufacturing. It helps people in first responders, search and rescue. It helps people who want to go out to a football game. They get to see a different angle.
Exactly.
But someone who can better explain this is one of the creators themselves, Josh Perry. And Josh, what is going on over here?
Right now, the camera is looking for any pedestrians that would be walking across the crosswalk and move servos and lights to illuminate the pedestrian crossing the street during nighttime hours. So hopefully it can reduce fatalities due to pedestrians being hit at night from cars that don't actually see the people crossing the street.
Okay.
Really smart what's going on here at UNLV today. These guys have found a way to make a house that is actually suitable for not just people who don't have any disabilities, for people that have them too. Valentina, you're one of the brains behind this. Explain what this is behind me.
Yeah, so what we have right now is a kitchen design. It's a linear kitchen that has a movable countertop that moves up and down to accommodate someone in a wheelchair. And then we also have a cabinet that's going to be coming down to you so that you're not reaching up and dropping something on yourself as well.
You figured out a way to keep everything where it should be in a house, but have it move when it's needed.
Yes, exactly. So we did find that a linear design does mitigate falling, especially as you age. Having to turn a lot as you're prepping things can be very dangerous because you can get disoriented, you can trip and fall. And so we were able to keep all of these primary components, the stove, the sink, the prep space in one design. And then, of course, you can add more cabinets if you wanted to, or you can even implement a similar design on just a single shelf.
UNLV students are creating products that can solve problems and maybe even save lives. Fox 5's Mike Doria shows us what they came up with.
Well, senior engineering students were given a challenge: create something that can solve a real-world problem.
And they came up with some pretty cool prototypes for industry experts to judge. Fox 5's Mike Doria shows us their creations.
You're wearing your fashion, but you're sort of promoting what you've just designed here. And what is that?
It's a firelight system.
And so this light system, it's a guidance system. It could go into where?
So mostly casinos, apartments, hotels, even a local school.
Even a home, maybe, or anywhere that's going to guide somebody out of a fire.
So you guys have been working so hard on this creation. What are you kind of hoping to take out of this competition? Who can kind of talk to me about that?
Actually, not necessarily what we can take, what we actually already taken. We've taken a lot of experience in terms of designing, engineering, manufacturing. Believe it or not, this little piece right here takes almost a whole day to manufacture. So aside from the actual part of making it, we've learned how to make it even better and faster, quicker, and cheaper for everybody.
Yeah, definitely some real-world knowledge to take back with you when you guys graduate and get out into the real world. Yes. All right, and last question, and the most important question: do you think you guys are going to win this?
Not so much for winning, just to do better in the world.
Oh, that's so humbling. That's so sweet. All right, well, thank you so much for sharing your creation with us.